Simulator. Wait, no. Not even Simulator. Oh my god. We're back with Doki Doki Literature Club. Sorry, I've been playing a few simulators lately and it's just sort of stuck in my mind. But anyway, so far it's been pretty good, I guess. We're doing some more poems, so... I don't know who we should sort of try and romance, maybe, a bit more. I mean, we could just see how it goes and then go from there, I guess. So, alright, let's see. Romance. Oh, he likes that. Alright, next one, let's see. Strawberry. Oh, she likes that. Cry. Oh. Shopping. Termination. Oh. Anime. Sorry, I like anime. Death? Oh, really? Horror. Explode. Marshmallows. This is gonna be a weird poem. Raindrops. Skipping. Alone. Strategy? Oh. Cheeks. Depression. Oh. Maybe some foreshadowing. Daydream. Oh. Empty? Oh wow. Okay, looks like it's gonna be a sayori one. Melody. And Inferno. Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. So another day passes, and it's time for the club's meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable over here with the. Hang on. I might try and speed up the. Should have done this text speed. Make it faster. Alright. I've gotten a little more comfortable over here the past couple of days. There we go, that's much better. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hiya, Swagador! Hi, yo, sayori. Yo. Looks like you're in a good mood today. Hee. I'm just still not used to you being at the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get in a good mood. But I guess it's always simple for things for you. Oh, sorry. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Betcha she wants some money. Why don't we take a look at your purse, sayori? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. Just wanted to have a look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets the contents spill on the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, sayori. That's not fair. How'd you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. Oh dear, sayori. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so, that only leaves the one option. Whoa! I give up! Don't make me feel guilty. If you make me feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. Huh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face, it was in her book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. I was just something in my book. Yuri? Tell us we're going to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved by that, sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can reasonably afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischief little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't help much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the retribution. That. Still, coming from you, sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? Don't let it fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. You know, what can I say? But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. Okay, she's got me there. I probably wouldn't have. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on. Give me more credit than that, sayori. Ooh, what the fuck was that? What? Kia! Oh. Out of nowhere, something smacks sayori in the face and tumbles on the desk. Ow! What was... a cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution? Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Aha! I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab out about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Natsuki! That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Well, sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears it open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good! Mmm. Sayori suddenly claps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers, but yours is chocolate. Yeah, what do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Uh-huh. Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. I like how they're being pretty playful. Well, sayori is anyway. Just sort of teasing it. Yeah, just reading the start of it. I just, you know, on the store page, I can't understand what's... Anyway, Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell sayori? Huh? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Huh. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. Hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. The boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind. What held you up anyway? Ah, well, my last period was at the study hall. And to be honest, I kind of lost track of time. Uh-huh. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least. I must not have heard it, since I was practicing piano. Oh, practicing piano. That's cool. I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool! You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I think so. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't leave down, El Swagdor. Then she does her lane. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Oh, don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks! So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischief escapade. Safe bet. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone is ready to settle down. Sayori somehow already finds her entire cookie. Oh, what? Devours her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared in the closet. Swagador! Sayori suddenly comes up to me. I'm gonna go get some supplies from the other classroom. Wanna come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know, for the festival coming up. Me and Monica, we're gonna make some posters and stuff. So I need to go find some crayons, markers, and glue sticks. Oh, I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Are you going with us? Swagador gets the supplies. There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. Oh, but I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find a poster paper too, okay? Okay! Ready, Swagador? Yep, let's go. Sayori and I exit the club room. I follow behind Sayori, who hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, I feel like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayori finds the pleasure in the most simple things sometimes. Hey Sayori, what exactly are you gonna find? Sorry, my iPhone thought I was saying hey Siri. I'm not. Oh, I did it again. Get out of it. What exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Me and Monica have it all planned out. Oh, well, that's good to know. Don't you worry. That's so. Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance. A performance? What kind? Well, everyone is gonna take turns on the stage and react to their favourite poems. Ah, that sounds kinda dull. That's right at all. You're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems, it's about performing them. Like, you say the lines of the poems like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots. Caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends I have summoned this joy? For now I look in every direction. The once purpose field before me is but a barren wasteland. Like that. Sayori, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. You meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know? Oh, I know. I just, it's pretty an ordinary contrast to your cute self. Don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. So, I guess so. Oh, I'm so excited! The festival's going to be so much fun. Sayori spins herself around the hallway again. Hey, Swagador, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I've spent time with Sayori like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. And she's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room more and more. So, going on adventures with Sayori brings a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. Yeah, I guess that's... Yeah, that's... The two of us enter the classroom. Sayori heads straight to the closet, and I'll follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons! Sayori pulls a box of full crayons off the shelf. They're the best brand too! They're kinda dirty though. Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading colour names. Alright, that's the one. Oh, that So, that's one down. Don't get distracted, we still need to find... Wait, I'm looking for my favourite colour. Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. Ah, I dropped one by accident. Smack. Yeah. Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. She falls to the floor and the crayons spill over her lap. Ow! You okay? My forehead. Sayori clutches her forehead. Geez, Sayori. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayori is sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, Sayori. But it hurts. Just do it for a second. Ugh. Oh, what? Why is she sitting in that kind of pose? Sayori slowly releases her hands from her forehead. Gently brush her bangs to the side. Ow! Sorry. There's a huge red mark at the center of her forehead. The bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice. A spectacle. Would I even find ice around at this time? I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine. I'm looking like a unicorn. Even wincing from the pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. Ah, what are you saying? I'll be right back. Okay? Okay. I pat Sayori on the shoulder and run out into the hallway. Locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it'll be used as an ice pack rather than to drink, but I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I'll purchase that. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. She's still in the same position. What the hell? Couldn't she be in like a chair or something? She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box. At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Sayori, here. I hand Sayori a bowl of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot. Ah, sorry, I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? So Sayori places the bowl against the bump on her head. It stings. Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons. That's so good. Hey, I swag it all. This kind of reminds me. This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? What do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time. I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like, I usually fell behind and had trouble climbing on the things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself, or get a bump, and I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get... try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and you were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault. You didn't know. You know? Did I really do that? Yeah. You don't remember? Come on. Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit? I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time, too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. You'll swag it all. I don't think you realise it, but you've always been thinking about other people. Even after all these years. You're rushing to help me, even though I'm just so being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. This chick. Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. I'll swag it all. I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever? Forever? If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we'll each end up for college or after that. so it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been like this so long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Sayori has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside when I see her deep in thought like this. It makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should get back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know. Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way. Not if I hide it under my bangs. Sayori hops to her feet. Ah! She clutches her forehead again. You have to stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Ugh. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. Well, she got pretty excited, I guess. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs to try and hug the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the club room. Ah, you're back. Good timing. I was just about ready to start sharing our poems. Sayori, your forehead. She's fine, don't worry about it. I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead into the shelf. Well, anyway, were you able to find everything you needed? Yep, I have it right here. Sayori frantically glances around herself. I forgot all the stuff. Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper too. Aha! Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, El Swagador. Well, Sayori, I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori. I made it an adventure. Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? I guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box closed tightly, I returned to my seat. Alright. So, I've been going top to bottom. I'm thinking I might talk to one of the other girls, like, we'll go Yuri. We'll start off full. We'll sort of go from there. Let's see what you've written today. Well done, Swagador. Your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. You know, I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid, a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through all your feelings and write down things that you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see your mind. Okay. It's a very intimate exercise, I see. That's certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, well, an example of that if you'd like to read it. Of course. This is the poem you wrote for today. Yuri nods timidly and hands me a poem. Alright, this will be a big one. Alright, let's see if I can read this. Let me get some water first. Alright. Called The Raccoon. It happened in the dead of the night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snap. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies and an ordinary human. Or what? Tendencies as an unordinary human? I gave the raccoon a piece of bread. My subconscious, well aware of the consequences. Well aware that the raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of cutting knife was the symptom, the bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. The moon incitements its phase and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry and comes more frequently. So my bread is always handy every time. I brandish my cutting knife and the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic Pavilion conditioning. Slice the bread, and I feel myself again. Okay, that's... I don't get it, but... that's poems for you. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. No, I cannot. I don't really get it either. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me and indulge in any more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing and people would make fun of me. Don't worry. Don't you have anything like that elsewhere at all? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities, even if it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Thanks. So yeah, that was Yuri's poem. I'm not sure about it, but I guess it was good. I felt enlightened. Let's have a look at Natsuki, eh? Well, it's not really any worse than your last one. I love how blunt she is. But I can't really say it's any better either. Phew. Huh? Phew? What? Well, if anything, that it isn't a train wreck, I'll take that as a win. And I get the feeling that you're probably more critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Glad that someone recognises my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be good as me someday. That's, something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. Did it? It's all random letters for me. You think so? Yeah, well, I guess you've been friends with her for a long while, so you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but I honestly... How can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging you around she's dragging around a dead weight. That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Yeah, I guess I suppose sharing my poem. Yeah. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favourite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders. Her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I would always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if she doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. That was a poem? It sounded more like a complaint line. But she really doesn't like spiders, so... I'm not Okay. I'm not the biggest fan either, but... I'm so confused. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you don't think that this is the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. Yeah. Yeah, it is. I don't have to explain it. Sometimes I can explain complicated issues with much simpler energies. And it helps people realise how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Yep. Do you know people like that? Yep. Of course, it's about how everyone thinks That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid of, or afraid if people find out, they'll make fun of or think less of you. But that's just makes people stupid. Who cares that someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect for liking weird things. That's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah. She said her poem was about unusual hobbies of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she had some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with it. It's not like me. I wouldn't judge her for anything. Natsuki has trouble finding words. I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviours and stuff, I mean, I'm always hate people to make fun of me if I feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, it sounds like she's learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotion is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm going to write a good one for tomorrow, so look forward to it. I will. I might do Sayori's last since we're walking home with her, so it's, you know. Hi again, our Swaggador. Hey, Monica. She's pretty cool. How's the writing going today? Good, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for me today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright. It's pretty good. Makes me think of Sayori, like the other one you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? Not on purpose, I mean she's kind of kid, you know, but then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just, I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone, but Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then too. I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am I? No, it's nothing like that. No, she seems super approachable. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah, I'm sorry if I'm putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get that. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? Yeah, sure. Let's read a poem. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. There. Save me. The colours, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colours. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, pulsing, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Oh, listen. Load me. What? I don't know. That's a bit weird. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? Uh-huh. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. So, I never said that. It's just a kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. Kind of like playing my own space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short, I feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. Okay, I see. Still hard for me to tell what it's about though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract and physical expression of feeling, or conversation with a reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip for the day. Oh yes, Monica's writing tip for the day. This will help us for our next poem. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing difficult decisions. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. What? You never know when you might change your mind. Or something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. What? Okay. That was weird. Check sayori, I guess. El Swagador, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything from you. But your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so... No way. Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much you like something. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, this guy. Whoa! Whoa! Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things, like cooking. Let's not talk about that. So yeah, I guess that's what I'm saying. I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We even have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. I don't know if I understand. So, you never understand when I try to explain things, do you? Sayori. Pat Sayori on the head. Hey, I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sayori starts filling with her pencil in her hands. Hey, El Swagador, will you give me your poem? I kinda want to keep it. Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Sayori, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Sigh. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? Snap. I broke my pencil. Sayori hastily bends to pick her pencil that she just dropped. But being inattentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. So sorry. It's fine, it's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down to pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk beside her to support herself, her knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's sit down, Sayori. Yeah. I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit down to the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh! Sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Oh, wow. Okay. Bottles. I pop my scalp. I'll pop off my scalp like the lid of a... Is that scalp? Yeah. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumbs and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the others. With all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in the bowl all in a row. My collection makes me a lot of friends, lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight who makes amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friends after friends, more bottles. Deeper and deeper, my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secret hiding in the nooks and the crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off the bottle caps. It doesn't feel like the time has elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up, and in come my friends. In they come. Such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after another, holding them out to each and every friend. Each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, in shards, all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something, but all I hear is echo, 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 inside my head. It's very deep. I don't quite get it, but it's deep. Holy crap! Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Sayori, did you write this? Of course I did. I didn't tell you... Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but... I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah! Writing is the best. I'm going to keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it, no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes, it makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. I guess, yeah. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned for today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put anything good together in a few days. Well, just end up embarrassing ourselves for getting over the new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Oh, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica, yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Oh, God. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let everyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it all on posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Eee! Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's a bad idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? she's having second thoughts. There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that. Oh, sorry. Imagine it. Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys! No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri had never shared poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite poems out loud in a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we could give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and put each other and each put a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings you brought here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if it takes standing in front of a room for 2 minutes to reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we could do is help them out a little. Well, maybe. But it looks like Natsuki doesn't even have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over and with. Yeah, right. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Oh, peer pressure. Peer pressure. Yuri dejectedly glances around the room, round at everyone else's expectant faces. So, I guess I don't really have a choice. Ah, that's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica? This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course, of course. Now let's see. Monica flips her notebook to a specific poem she has in mind of herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes their recitation. Oh my lord. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Whew. Are you ready to go next, Yuri? I'll go next. What? Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches the sheet of her paper between her hands. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Okay. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into a book. The quivering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in the structure that she insinuates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire that keeps concealing inside her head. Suddenly, she finishes. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around, as if she was bewildered herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops up out of her chair and walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think like you're reciting to others. Imagine that you're reciting to yourself in the front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow I feel like her soft voice was made as perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and a little bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it from Sayori, it almost gives me a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Story finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even our swagger. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely. The atmosphere of the poem, it fits you really nicely. But it might be that the poem wouldn't work quite as well with any other kind of delivery. I don't really think I understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where you sort of gently deliver. That sort of gently delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing doing it in front of everyone. The next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before I swag it all. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Well, might as well let our swag it all lower the standards a little before everyone else. Natsuki. It's fine. I might as well go and get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll have to go with what I wrote before today. I stand up and stand at the podium. Everyone has their eyes looking at me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Silence. I'm not exactly confident in my own writing. It's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive an applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about the lack of the confidence in your writing. That's something that'll prove over time though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. This just leaves Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki grudgingly gets out her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are you looking at me? It's because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem's called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little uneasy, her poem has a rhythm and a rhyming to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Oh, well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want and for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be way more around for me. Well, that's just how it is. So, well, I guess that's it. In case you won't have to worry. Yeah, you don't have much to worry about for the festival then. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming today. I think it might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea on what's it like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poems to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort in the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think it's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of for the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, sayori? Yep! Look like you two. You're always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make it such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, I suppose. You don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. Oh, my lord. I walk home with sayori once more. Even though it's been a few days, a lot of things have changed already. But today, sayori's been a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say one day Yuri asks you to walk home with you. What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Oh. I'd walk home with sayori, for sure. Kind of want to see what it says if I... This is how I socialise, I feel trying to go down. So, isn't she so beautiful and smart? There's nothing I just said before. Haha, you admitted it. Jeez. There's no... It happened. Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know. Need you? sayori. Okay. Whoops. Whoops. My bad. So I've just ruined that. Oh well. I was gonna pick sayori, but I just wanted to... Can't figure out how you're seeing this in the head right now. Sorry. Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. Conversation trails off. Now I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But even if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Who knows? But that is it for us today, guys. Apologies for the long episode, but I think we're getting to the pointy end of this, so, you know, I'm having fun, you're having fun, hopefully. And anyway, that's it for me, guys. My name's Nato, and I'll see you on the next one. Ciao for now.